Line 5 is damaged, dangerous, and old. Built nearly 70 years ago. It's partly on the floor of the Great Lakes, as you can see, and it was built to operate safely for just 50 years. It is a ticking time bomb. It's well past its lifespan and is one anchor strike away from causing a monumental environmental disaster. Every day that oil flows through the pipeline is another day we risk incredible environmental and economic devastation for the entire state and some of our neighboring states and Canada. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer's plan to shut down the Line 5 pipeline is great leadership. It's the legal thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Her plan protects the health and safety of Michiganders while ensuring energy needs are met. As of May 10th, the Bay Mills Indian community banished Enbridge from its lands. And as of May 13th, Governor Whitmer's shutdown order is in effect, but the pipeline stays open. The oil keeps flowing in violation. And right now, Enbridge is trespassing on public trust Great Lakes bottomlands. The pipeline passes along the floor of the Great Lakes at the point where Lake Huron and Lake Michigan meet, a place of incredible turbulence and an amount of water flow that is greater than that of Niagara Falls. And a study from the University of Michigan shows where the oil would go, a vast area covering so much of Lake Huron and Lake Michigan. The cost of a break could cost $6 billion plus just in direct cleanup costs. Enbridge, get this, their subsidiary says they will set aside $1.8 billion of the $6 billion. But the state of Michigan has studied it and they know that the subsidiary doesn't have that much money. Meanwhile, the Enbridge parent company, which does, has refused to sign a pledge saying they'll cover the costs of the cleanup, let alone the extra costs to human health and the economy. Why are we subsidizing companies that act like this? I'm so grateful for the crucial leadership fighting this terrible pipeline by the Indigenous peoples and tribes, by the activist organization Oil and Water Don't Mix. You see a rally that was held just last week. There were several across the state because that's where hope lies, in all of you and in us. And we know that what's happening in Michigan is not an isolated incident. President Biden has called for the elimination of tax preferences and subsidies. We can't truly build back better until we end these subsidies to polluters, because the climate crisis is here. You know that. It's now. It's a burning and it's a destruction. And now is not the time to take timid or half measures.